Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I am so incredibly bored watching Lisa get dressed and prance around. Anyone else? I haven't done a new card, we're still on this one. Because I realised I'd only used it twice, so... give you all a chance to have a look at that. But can she do something else now, please? I'm so sick of fucking Zara hauls. Zara try-on haul 2023. Accessories, straight jeans, cropped, trench. She is doing the utmost to be a Zara ambassador, and it's like, why wouldn't you do your utmost to be a Chanel ambassador? Do you know what I mean? Like, aim for something. Zara's for kids. Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, it's Lisa, and this is your weekend Zara fashion video. I have enjoyed these so much, and
You're the only one who has.
I've gotten the best feedback from you guys. And a lot of times, you know, I think, well, maybe I should just wait and show you things when I use them. But with Zara, you have to get it while it's in stock. So just...
But that doesn't mean you have to buy everything known to man and prance around in it. Where are you putting all this crap? I know I said in the last video, oh, and if anyone's wondering where it is, it's here, sat here, waiting for YouTube to review it. So irritating. But you've got like 5,000 rolling racks and 10 million bloody closets, and we all think you've taken over Will's room. Half the garage is yours. What? Lisa, there's only one of you. You will never wear all these clothes. Or you may wear them once and that's it. Did you get your money's worth out of them? No.
think of this as me like buying some ingredients to make some future really good recipes. But I'm getting my hair done.
No, it's you and your shopping addiction with an excuse to buy tons of shite and wander around showing it on YouTube. You're not fucking finding the cure to cancer, Lisa. Will you ever wake up and think, sod this, I've got enough clothes? Or do what other people do. Do what I'm doing, but instead of having you on the screen, have your Zara website up and scroll through and say, oh, I like that, I could wear that with this. You don't have to buy everything. People know how to dress.
Today, that's why I have it up, and it is raining like a storm out there. It's dark.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
Dark and gray, but the show must go on. So I've got my light out here, so I hope that you can
do it upstairs with all your lights. No, inside the front door so that all the neighbours and the delivery men can see you.
See well. So let's start with this t-shirt, which is just one of your basics, but a good one. A good one. It's very soft.
I am just so bored already. Where is it? I know it's on here. I know everyone's pointing at it. Or is it not in this one? Could have sworn soft was on here. No. That was the last one. Bum.
I think it's like 95% cotton, and it has a little bit of like elastane in it, which is always a good thing. If you look close, it has a tiny, tiny little ribbing in it, which even the tiniest ribbing or the tiniest ruching helps. It helps. It helps for us women that are a little bit older and we might not have the most taut skin. And it's just one of those things that really helps. And it gives a little bit of interest too. You guys know this is one of my favorite shapes of sleeves. Anytime you can create
Am I looking at the wrong card? I'm sure we had favourite as well. Where's that? I know you lot can see it. I can't see for looking half the time.
Some type of shape and sharpness up here around our shoulders is a good thing, because as we get a little bit older, I am the worst, and I'm going to show you a perfect example in an outfit in the future of this video. I took a lot of footage when I was out and about yesterday and the day before, so hang with me for some really good, different, funny things.
Hang with me, some really good funny things. Hands up. Whoop, don't you start doing that. Hands up who thinks this won't be funny in the slightest.
Anyway, so I think that this really helps give you that, it's not a substitute for good posture, but it...
No, and you haven't got good posture, so everybody says. So why even talk about it? It'd be like me saying, oh, you really need good white teeth to wear this. You don't draw people's attention to stuff you haven't got. I have shit teeth, you have no posture. Live with it.
It helps your overall look not to be rounded and slumped down. Anytime you can put some structure to your shoulders, that's a good thing. And then of course it's fitted, but not too fitted. And then I have some Zara jeans. I know I just showed you, I don't know how many pairs of Gap jeans, but they're different. And there's a lot of people that don't like to shop at Zara. There are some people that are not going to shop at Gap. I would say they're all under, I've already taken the tags off and tried them on, but I think they're all under $60. And they're
Woohoo!
all 100% cotton. This is the non-stretch, thicker, true denim jeans that sometimes is even better for women our age.
I thought you were saying the other week that the ones with the stretching and the ones with a bit of giving that looked like trousers were better for women our age. See what I mean? About whatever the situation demands. Oh, I'd much rather wear white than yellow. Oh, yellow in this instance looks amazing. Do you know what I mean? It's like lies, 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 lies. Anything you can say to get people to click the links so that you earn money off them. At least, at the start of a video, say, all the links below will give me a bit of a kickback. Carry on trucking. But you never do. Some codes are affiliate. Right at the bottom, where nobody gets to. And then, another thing you don't tell people, if they click on your link, then they've got cookies embedded or whatever, all the jiggery pokery that goes on in the background. So if they happen to go to that shop the day after or the day after that and buy anything, even not what was your link to, I'm not making any sense, but they can go back and buy anything and you'll get a kickback on that as well. But you don't tell anyone, do you? No, why would we tell anyone? Why would we tell anyone? So you've done a video that I haven't got to yet with Gap where you bought 2 ton of jeans and you've bought another 2 ton of jeans. How many legs have you got? How many days in the week? Can you tell I'm not in the mood for her today? Did she say if I haven't watched the Gap thing? I don't know.
Because it creates, here again, more structure, a better hang, not showing rumples and bumples.
Woohoo!
And so I'll show
Rumples and bumples! I knew that had come up at some point.
you here. This, I think you guys are going to love because it is a dark denim. And
this you're going to love because I've just ruched the t-shirt up to show you my cropped belly. Because I'm so skinny now and that's all I'm bothered about is showing off my midriff. Go upstairs for the love of fuck, Lisa. Tell you, if I was John, I'd lose my rag one day and I would just wheel that fucking rag out the front door into the road. and just dump it there and say the next lot of shite you bring downstairs is going the same way. You want it upstairs, fucking go up there.
And I have on a new fabulous pair of shoes that are not, these are not from Zara, but I'm going to show them to you anyway. But I wanted to show you these jeans, how fabulous these are. These are just a straight jean. So they're just a perfect, I would say, my belly button's right here. I would say that they are...
I don't want to see your fucking belly button. I'm not in the least bit fucking interested in your belly button. Pull your sodding t-shirt down and just show the damn clothes.
They might say high-rise, I can't remember, but they are I started keeping my tag. Okay, they're the straight cropped. Okay, here's something about me. I'm 5'6", but I am mostly torso. So when something says cropped, it's usually not that cropped on me unless I get a petite, and then I find that it doesn't really fit my shape in other ways. So what I will do is either probably wear them full length like I have today. I could always give them a quick roll up, especially if I was wearing a shoe that didn't show any skin. I would roll them up or I would cut them and just let them be the frayed hem. That is one of the best things about that being popular now, is that we can do that. But
that's the best thing about that being popular now. People have been doing that for donkey's years, and usually on work trousers. This is the woman that wants Chanel and fucking whatever else, YSL, but she'll go around in tatty jeans. I don't get it. I haven't got that energy. 4 minutes of a half-hour video. Help. I just want to watch Tara's haul.
these are just fabulous. When I tried them on, I went and showed.
Cover up your fucking belly button, woman. See, this is all this is, and people can't fucking see it. It's just a show and tell for Lisa. Look how skinny I am now. Look at my arms, aren't they wonderful? Look at my belly button. Look at all the money I've wasted on all these clothes just so I can prance around in my front room like a fucking idiot, where no one can see me, apart from the neighbours across the road shouting and fucking looking out the window. What's she doing now, John? Thank fuck my husband's here. I can have some. Thank you. What am I gonna say? A break. Where's the fucking button? I'm looking at it and I can't find it. Right, I've had a break. I've calmed down a bit. And we shall jump back in.
John, I was so excited because I know a lot of you like the darker denim, and I do too, especially when it's like this and it still shows like a little bit of whiskering. Now this is a size 6. I probably could wear the size 4, but for my style and the way I like to wear things, I like it. See how it's just like not at all tight.
Is this porn for the Middle Ages or something? First we've had her stomach and her belly button, now she's rubbing her crotch. Lisa, stop it.
In here, it just gives that kind of modern, effortless look that makes you feel a little bit stylish, and it makes you look a little bit more, I guess effortless is the word I keep looking for, but undone. Like you haven't put a lot of thought into it. Like you just threw on these jeans and they just look this good, especially with heels. I would wear these jeans with a pair of tennis shoes, with flip-flops, with boots, anything. But the shoes I have on today, I just got yesterday. And this was something I saw on the website.
Wow, she's dropped. How many inches are them shoes? That's like me when I used to take off high heels. It's like, where did she go?
And I just thought, I'm going to give these a try.
That just reminded me of my husband. If I took off my shoes or something like that, he'd go, hi ho. It's like, fuck off. Yeah, not even funny.
These look very interesting and they look comfortable. And they are amazing. I cannot wait to order. Oh, God, little doggies walking by. I can't wait to order the black ones. And here they are. Okay, at first glance, they don't look like anything that special. But here we go. The architectural heel, which is very on trend. I like that it is kind of glossy.
Do you live your whole life wondering about what's on trend?
Looking, it gives it just a little bit of a different look. You know how comfortable a shoe that is like this is. And then look at this toe. And you guys know I love a good square toe. So it's not that I'm out of the square toes, but this is even edgier. And it's just fabulous. When you put these on, it is like, I think I could run in them. Okay, so let's go on to my necklaces. This is actually two separate necklaces. When I saw these, it took me back to the days of maybe like J. Crew. This, I think, is just here.
Took you back to the days of when you bought big, huge statement jewellery and spent a fortune on it, and you still have it because you showed a bit in your closet clear out. Why didn't you just go and put that on? Oh, cool, I can wear this again. Like, I never stop. I wear whatever I want. You will never see me going around, oh, I have to wear that because that's on trend. So what is it they say, if you wait long enough, everything comes back around? So I just wear whatever I want to wear. I'm either after the trend or before the next one. It doesn't bother me. Honestly, Lisa, grow up.
Again, like a little bit more modern, edgy version of that. And I just put both of them on so that I could show you, but I really like them. Now, getting these suckers off of the box, I told John it was like taking a Barbie out of the box. If you're a mom of a girl, you know how that is. It was like in there secure. I think that they're gorgeous, and I think this is a great way to show you how you can wear this with a very, very casual outfit.
Whenever she says anything, she went running to John to show him them jeans. She told him that taking the necklaces out was like getting a Barbie out. Was that a hint to him that in future, if they're in there with tie wraps, he has to do that as well and not just open the actual box? Their conversations are as dull as dishwater. Oh, do you think this bacon's crispy? Oh, it's not as crispy as the other bacon. Oh, do you think the other bacon's crispy? Only 7 minutes in and I'm done.
And I think it really adds something. This is the belt. So this is your good old chain belt, and it's going to be somewhat adjustable because you have kind of like a necklace, you know, so you have all of that leeway. This will be really good around a blazer. It's just, this is one of those.
Around a blazer? What? What are you wittering on about? What? Who have you seen wearing that around a blazer now? Is it on the Zara site? You go out with a blazer on and tied with a belt like that, the men in the white coats are going to pick you up at the car wash, love.
Those ingredients that you...
It's not a fucking ingredient. You're not making a cake. You are getting dressed. Whoever gave her that idea?
When you get it, you may not have like the certain thing that you know you're going to do with it, but this is something you could get and it will come in handy. You guys see me like pull out a Zara belt from years ago that maybe I haven't even worn in a year, but that's how it goes. You get these things that you like, and eventually it will fit right into, just like when you're decorating your house. You know how you just get things and you don't know where you're going to put it, and then all of a sudden it fits somewhere perfectly.
When you're decorating your house. But you haven't decorated your house. There's no decoration in your house at all, apart from the mess that is upstairs. Downstairs look like an asylum.
That's how this is. But I really like this. If I had to say the necklace or the belt, I would say the belt. is a little bit more like you might not ever see this again. Another accessory I decided to get, I remember when these were popular, like little skinny scarves. When were these popular? Maybe it was when it was
Does it matter? No.
like when I lived at home. It was like when I was a child, because I can remember going to the flea market with my grandmother, and she always would give me some money to spend, and I remember buying some of these. I think it was like when disco or something like that was popular, and you would just get a scarf and you would literally just wear it like this. So you could literally just wear it like this. You could put it with a blazer. I mean, there's just so many things you can do. And fringe.
Like what? Show us. Show us what else you'd do with that. I know what I'd do. Maybe she hasn't looked it up yet.
Is one of those things. Like sometimes when I get on a website like Zara, H&M, Mango, Aritzia, any of those sites that have really just fun, exciting things, I'll put in sequins, satin, fringe. That's just some of the things that I search for when I'm wanting to find really fun pieces like this. Oh my gosh, so much you could do with this. I would love to challenge myself to wear this in my hair one day. Would just put it on kind of like this, and then I would wear like my moto jacket or something over it. I think it's Jennifer Aniston that's really good about just throwing on a scarf of some sort and then putting something over it. Kate Moss models that are used to taking little things like this and being fashionable, because it's such a classy, beautiful print, and even the fringe is really pretty and classy. These are the things, I tell you guys this all the time, like just looking at this rack of beautiful things just makes me happy. A big flower. Carrie, Sex in the City.
There we go. I'm going to leave Sex in the City and carrying that on there forever.
And the big flower. Okay, we know with spring trends, I'll put that video up here, that flower.
She didn't say if you haven't seen or watched it though. Bomb.
Flower power, florals are back, but not everybody wants to wear a floral dress, a floral shirt, or something like that. It has the pin like this, like an alligator clip, so you can just clip it on something like a hat, a belt, in your hair, anything like that. And then it has like a regular pin too, like that. So you can make any t-shirt, any tank top. I think this would look really good on like a blazer lapel. I've got so many pins already in my hair. Let's see, but you can even put it in your hair. It's just sometimes it's that one detail. You can have on the oldest, plainest black dress, like that cross one that I got from Old Navy. Stick this in the front and it's just going to give you more style, and these things are just fun. Now, speaking of beautiful and fun, I had a pink like net poncho thing like this that had little pink sequins in it that I found at TJ Maxx. I think it was actually before YouTube, and for some reason I gave that away. So when
You do what you mean, and for some reason, looking shocked with yourself, you do it all the time. That's what you do all the time. I'll just buy another one.
I saw this, I thought, I'm getting it. I even like the ones that are bigger than this, and they're like really big, and then they have fringe on the ends, but that's not really my style. I'm not really boho. I have a little bit like a 5% boho touch, only because I like 60s. But this, I think, is so beautiful. I know they had it in another color, but there was really no thinking about it because I love this pink so much. Oh, even as a little girl, I loved a good old shawl. This, I think, would look much better with a white tank top or a bodysuit, but with a tee even. Like, it's just, oh, I don't know. Beautiful.
Oh, doesn't she just love herself? I'm tempted to know how much that is, though. I quite like that. Chiffon cape. There we go. $46 for a bit of chiffon. Will you put your stomach away, love? You're depressing us. Wow. And now this isn't going to go back to where I was.
Hey guys, it's Lisa, and this is your possibilities are endless. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the cool things you could do with this. I mean, it's going to take you out of your comfort zone, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. And I don't want you guys to ever think, don't let me push you out of where you feel good. I'm just saying, try things. I mean, especially little things like that little flower or something. And then if you don't like it, then you'll know. You know, it's just, I just don't want you to be thinking that you can't do it because we're a little bit older. I think I'm going to do a video on the women that...
I don't. People think I do, but I do not pull people apart for no reason. I do not call people names just for the sake of it. I don't point things out to be mean. But wow, is it me, or do her arms and hands look extremely old? One thing, somebody asked me for my skincare routine, and I gave them a link to a video I've done on my other channel. And I was talking about Alison Young on QVC. She always said, whatever's left over on your hands, because I see people washing their hands, wiping them off on towels, whatever, use it on the back of your hands and your arms. Right, so there, I don't know, can you see my hands? They're my hands. And I don't know if it's because I did that, but I only started doing that when I was 40. Over 40. And before that, I spent donkey's years up to my armpits in lager and crap and cigarette butts in and out of water. So if my hands can end up looking normal, if you're not doing it already, do that. And try and put hand cream on as often as you can. I keep meaning to do a video on my other channel about how to apply hand cream, because I've not seen anybody do it properly on YouTube. And it's like, you're all sat there now going, why? Is there rules to putting on hand cream? No, there isn't, but there's a way of not wasting 2 ton of it on places you don't need it. But I wish she concentrates on her face and she's not doing anything with her hands and arms, and I wish she would. I do like that chiffony floaty thing though, but I don't like the price that much.
really blossomed and came about and are in their best years of their life when they're our age. So there's no reason to think that. You need to let's don't even get into that right now. We can talk about that in a little bit. But
Get them bad thoughts out of your head, Lisa.
This is just beautiful to me. Just the way it feels, the way it flows.
You just know she's that kid, isn't she, with her grandmother spinning around and around and around.
I've got a mirror over here I want to look in. Yeah,
You've got a mirror everywhere.
I would do is, I mean, if you feel like showing some skin, it looks really good with a little bit of skin.
You just want to get that tummy out, don't you?
But I think it's going to look really good with like something that's a little bit more fitted. Even one of those modern tanks from Gap that fits really close to the body, a white one, I'll get one and we'll try that, because...
We won't though, will we? You will. Did she say it was wearable? I'm taking it. She hasn't said faux fur carnivore, Vicky. Practical. She said hair because she's going to. I heard someone screaming at me. Hey, she said hair. Oh no, she hasn't said combo.
That is going to be so good. Then put on your wide leg jeans and a pair of flip-flops. You look amazing. So I have a little story, and I hope you'll be patient with me, but this skirt, oh my gosh. I have really come to the realization that I love sequins. When I got this, I was thinking, I am just gonna have the best time styling this. I already had in my mind I was gonna wear my padded, shoulder pad, white t-shirt from Zara. They still have them. And I wanted to go to the beach and get the best pictures either on the beach or by the water on the Sound. And I told you guys that the other day.
By the water on the Sound. Is that a thing, or is she thinking of something else while she's supposed to be saying sand and it got mis-thingamy-bobbed? Hang on, I'm just putting the lid on my coffee. Because you all know, otherwise, if I don't, I'll end up wearing the damn thing. Right, now I've jiggled, give everyone seasickness.
Hey, well, it's been windy, like incredibly windy, like so windy,
Aww.
It's hard to even open your car door. So I decided I just can't go to the beach because there's just no way I'm going to be able to get pictures. So the first day I put it on, I went down to our marina and just took some pictures down there. And I had been talking to one of my fashionable girlfriends on the phone the night before. We were talking about how fun fashion is, and she gets to wear whatever she wants to work. And she was saying that she could not do it if she couldn't be herself every day. And I just said nonchalantly, I said, yeah, I'm the girl that wears sequins to the grocery store. A lot of people say, you know, where are you going to wear that? Anywhere I go. So after I took pictures of this amazing skirt down at the marina, I thought to myself, I'm gonna just challenge myself to go to the grocery store in this skirt. I knew we needed some distilled water, and I think I got Will some ice cream.
I'm gonna challenge myself to go to the grocery store. Yeah, I suppose that is a challenge considering as John does all the shopping normally.
I took some footage at the grocery store, and it felt so good. It did, because I pushed myself a little bit out of my comfort zone. A little country old grocery store.
Do you see the face? See her grinning from ear to ear because she thinks everyone's looking at the pretty lady in the sequin fucking skirt, honestly.
I'm gonna just challenge myself to go to the grocery store in this skirt. I knew we needed some distilled water, and I think I got Will some ice cream. I took some footage at the grocery store, and it felt so good. It did, because I pushed myself a little bit out of my comfort zone. A little country old grocery store. You'll be able to see in the pictures. But if anything, I gave people something to think about or something to look at. Maybe they hated it, but who cares? I don't think anybody was really holding against me. I certainly didn't hurt anyone. I enjoyed the whole challenge so much that I continued it yesterday, and we'll get into that. So I got the medium.
Going to the grocery store in a sequin skirt is not a challenge, woman. Hiking up Kilimanjaro, that's a challenge. I'm waiting for the day her bubble pops and she suddenly realises what the real world is.
I should have gotten this small. I'm still going to keep it. I'm still going to love it. But I think it would have looked even better in the small. So get your true size if you get this. And it is just magnificent. It is just beautiful. I just can't wait to wear this all summer long. I'm going to wear it with a white tank top. I even wore it when I came home. I thought, let me think of another way that I can wear this, give you a style idea. So I just put it on with this plain white, this is an old Thread and Supply, white cotton shirt, poplin, that I got from Nordstrom. And I just tied it and put it with this skirt, and it even looks good with flip-flops. So just something really fun. This is just a wide leg pair of gray pants, but what makes these special is this little ruffled type waistband, which is going to give you a little something like right here, a little bit of extra detail.
When you're showing off your flat stomach to the world. Don't get me wrong, she should be really proud of her weight loss and blah, 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 blah. I don't agree with how she's gone about it. She's starving herself, but it's her body. Whatever. But it's forcing us to look at it. Go out, show your tummy, feel good about yourself, tootle around the grocery store, do whatever you want, but don't come on here pretending, oh, I just pulled this t-shirt up a little bit to show you the top of the jeans and I forgot to pull it down again, because I ain't buying it, Lisa.
And they are wide leg, so it's going to give you good shape, especially if you are maybe pear-shaped. I think it's just a flattering silhouette altogether. Is that something thinner on the top, maybe show some skin, your arms or something like that, and then that long wide leg pant with your tennis shoes, with your flip-flops, even with a heel. And this is a little bit of a heavier weight fabric, and I think it's going to give a great hang. Let's see what it's made of here. These are actually a little bit nicer than the average sweatpants. Like, I would totally wear these with a blazer. 95% cotton, which is what gives them that hardiness and that weight. 5% viscose, which is going to give them a little bit more. It kind of helps that cotton not be so stiff, and it will actually help it wash and dry or hang dry a little bit better too.
I'm going to say this once and only once. We're sick of telling you. Buy a fucking thesaurus. Or you don't even need to buy a thesaurus. No, but see, then you need to know the name of the word that you want to Google to get. And she doesn't. You can't Google that, can you? Buy a thesaurus, Lisa.
That's really a good blend. And I love a good gray. Black, white, and gray. I will flat put this on with a pair of wedges and love it.
I will flat put this on with a pair of wedges. So, what does it... It's like you're reinventing the wheel. You have a top, a bottom, and your feet. You put stuff on them. It's not rocket science.
Okay, these. You know what? Let me put these on real quick. These are a pair of the wide leg with the patch pockets in the back. My belt just fell. Patch pockets in the front. I wanted to show you these up close, and I don't know if I mentioned that they have a button fly. Aren't they pretty? I love it.
Look at the face. Narcissist Anonymous. My name is Lisa and I can't stop looking at myself.
I love it, and I do love like these pockets. It gives it just a different look. It's definitely more of a modern, kind of a modern throwback, I guess, to the 60s or 70s. And I just love them. They're very, very comfortable too.
Stop rubbing your fucking lady garden, really. Keep it up and I'm going to fucking report this for porn.
And then these are those shoes. You know what? I don't know if I'm feeling these shoes with these jeans. Yeah, I think, yep. I think I prefer my little go-to clear heels from Zara. These are just, I could wear these every day with like every pair of pants, every dress. If you don't have these.
That's a shame, isn't it, really? Because you've got that many pairs of shoes, you don't know what to put on them in the morning. Maybe if that's all you had, a couple of pairs of heels, a couple of pairs of trainers, a couple of pairs of boots, and a couple of pairs of shoes. I'm feeling shoes today. Which pair? That pair. Done.
These, you need to get them. Even if you don't think that you would wear them, get them and just give them a chance. They're not crazy expensive. And I think they're so worth it. Okay, then I also bought these jeans that are these, ignore the rose, but in a lighter color. So these are the same straight cropped with the button fly. These are the ones that, like when you see really popular girls really stylish, and they've got on a pair of Zara jeans, and they tell you that they're from last year or the year before, it's going to be something like this. Every year, Zara comes out with a really cool pair of cropped straight. And like I said, they're not going to be that cropped on me, but I will probably cut them off. And what I would do is, whatever pair of jeans or pants that are the perfect length for you, line up your crotch.
Oh, let's have another fiddle of the crotch area, shall we? I'm sure she said I should have bought a size down, so I'm taking it. What do we need? Moto jacket and a bombshell. Or dimension, a bombshell and a glasses. That's there, we might. Has she said I'll put it down below? I'm sure she has, hasn't she? She says she's linking everything. I don't know if she said I placed an order, but she did place an order. I know, I'm cheating. I don't care. It's my game.
Inseam right there, and then cut these to the same length, and there you'll have it. And then all you have to do is take like a sanding block and just rough up the edge a little bit if you want them to really show the raw edge, and then you'll have just like something you got from Neiman Marcus or something.
Yeah, and you could do that yourself, couldn't you? Buy yourself a cheap pair of jeans, or take one of the many gazillion pairs you've got in the closet and get them on a cheese grater and have them ripped and rough looking, but you'd rather pay through the nose for them than do that.
These are just the straight, just the simple straight, and these have the zipper, and these look amazing. None of these jeans I got today have holes. Let's start with this fabulous, fabulous dress. I mean, the color is out there. So the color is more like Diane von Furstenberg. I just think of like Diana Ross, or, oh my gosh, Donna
Stop dancing, you look like a tweet.
Summer. But like, I think of that era, even like with a faux fur. I mean, it is just
Ooh, have we got a faux fur in?
so pretty. Let me take the tag off. I wore it all day with the tag on it. It is beautiful. It does zip up the side, and I would say to order up. I got the small, and I think it's something that you could size up. I'll tell you what, look at how it fits me.
Why are you telling anyone to size up? They know what size they are. That dress fits you. Why are you telling other women to size up? Is it in case you bump into someone wearing the same dress and you don't want them to look as good in it as you do?
If it's how you want it to fit you, then get your true size. If you think you would want something a little bit bigger and a little bit more
see-through,
boho, that would be the thing. If you got it any bigger, it's going to be.
Can we add that to the bingo card? Why do you keep doing that? Be quick, or I'm not going to do it. It did all this yesterday. I'll come back in a bit.
It's going to take it away from Diane von Furstenberg and kick it into a little bit more Rachel Zoe or something like that. So, but I love this color. I love pleated fabric. I love everything about this. I love a beautiful sleeve.
Aye. We don't care what you like.
I mean, it is just gorgeous. So yesterday, I was taking Will to school. I put this on and I thought, okay.
Oh no, I did do it. Sorry. I was looking for Wheel, but he's been done.
Okay, today I'm going to go down to the beach. My dad called me and we were talking. I said, well, I'm headed to the beach. And he said, it's mighty windy down there. And I know, I could tell when I went out. And he said, you could go down there and try.
Oh, look at her nose. Sorry. Where have we gone? Her nose is wiggling while she's telling that story. What was I putting on? Boho. No. Right. Get rid of that. Put the coffee down, stupid. Right. Go back a tiny little bit. 25. Just watch her nose where she's going on about her dad saying it's mighty windy. If her dad told her that this month was December, she'd believe him. It's like everything, even with John, she overrides John with her dad. It's so sad. I feel there's days I felt really sorry for John, and then others it's like, just grow a pair, man, and say something. Anyway.
I was taking Will to school. I put this on and I thought, okay, today I'm going to go down to the beach. My dad called me and we were talking. I said, well, I'm headed to the beach. And he said, it's mighty windy down there. And I know, I could tell when I went out. And he said, you could go down there and try, but it's mighty windy. So I thought, you know, if he said that, it's probably right. So I had some things to do. And so I thought, you know what? I guess I was inspired by wearing the other thing to the grocery store. I just filmed myself wearing this, you know, when I was out. I had it on with flip-flops, and it was just one of those things. I just felt like singing, and it just makes you feel beautiful. So I think this would be a great dress for a wedding, an outdoor wedding, a vacation, a cruise, any type of event.
A nighttime wedding. Is that not? It's for an outdoor wedding, but not a nighttime outdoor wedding. Which I've never heard of a nighttime wedding. Sorry.
But if you're like me, you will wear this to the grocery store. You will wear this to Walgreens. You will wear it anywhere, and you'll feel good the whole time. It's all about how you feel inside. Then I wanted to get a little bit of video wearing this outfit. These are the best selling jeans at Zara. They're called the Marine, I believe. They come in so many different colors. Matter of fact, I've heard that the leather, faux leather, are the actual most popular. They're nice. They're very stretchy, and I ordered the 6, and they're supposed to be a little cropped. Now, the first little footage I show you is going to be how they come straight out of the box. The day I got home from the grocery store with the sequins, I tried these on, and they're almost to the ground. It's not that I don't like them that way, but I just thought I would enjoy them a little bit more cropped. So what I did is I took the ones from Gap that are a little bit more like a regular pair of jeans. These are a little stretchier and a little bit more like
I'm sorry, they look awful.
A pair of pants, almost like more of a chino look. And I laid them out, lined them up, and cut them off. So yesterday I wore them, I took them out with me, changed clothes, and I put this on with this.
Why did you change clothes?
Fabulous little t-shirt. Now this is thin. It's got a little bit of stretch in it. I don't know if I've already cut out the tag. If I had to say, I have, because I cut those out pretty quickly. This feels like it has either viscose or modal in it, but I love it. It's just like an awesome.
That looks like my t-shirt that I'm wearing. I use as a pajama top. I love a grey t-shirt. I'll always, if there's a row of colours, I will always go for grey because they wash and wear really well for some reason. What is it about grey things? But I got the, where did I get these? Asda? I think it was Asda. And I haven't been able to find any more. And it's like, they're really nice. They're thin and comfy and whatever. It's not about me, is it? But that I'd buy.
Awesome shade of grey. You'll see it. And I wore this with my heels. Brooke and I went to the dollar store. It was Dollar General, dollar store, one of them, and we were looking at just like the different candy, and we were looking at the St. Patrick's Day stuff for her. And then I was getting ready to come home.
We went to the dollar store to get stuff for Brooke. That about sums it up, doesn't it? If anyone doesn't watch Do It on a Dime, or Glue Guns and Roses, who else? Clutterbug. The things they get at the dollar store, it's amazing. Our pound shops in the UK are absolute shite. You can't get anything in them.
Home, and I thought, let me put on my flip-flops so you can see a different look. And I went into McDonald's.
McDonald's? Why are you saying it like that? Do you serve yourself with the Cokes there? We don't get to do that here. At least we didn't when I was last in a McDonald's.
And I just refilled my Diet Coke for the ride home. And, you know, if you're wondering how I get the footage, sometimes I just set my phone up. I never take a tripod. And then sometimes I'll just ask someone. People love to help you. People love to know what's going on. So this, I really loved, the marine.
So do you get a refill for free then? Is that why you can help yourself? Why would you ever pay for a drink again? Why wouldn't you just go in and refill your cup all the time?
Jeans, I understand. I get it. But I want you to notice in that video, when you compare the way I looked with these heels on at the dollar store, compare it to the way I looked at McDonald's with the flip-flops on, and you'll notice how wearing a pair of heels straightens up your whole posture. And it almost, I don't know, I guess the balance makes you hold your shoulders up a little bit more. And that's why putting on a pair of heels, even an inch and a half or 2 inches, is going to give you better posture. And that.
All right, you've said it enough times. You're forcing me into it. Oop.
That is going to make you look younger, more vibrant, and just make your clothes hang better. I also threw on our little sweater that I had from...
It's not ours, it's yours.
A few Zara hauls back. I'll put it up here. This is a nice sweater. I normally don't hang this. I normally have it folded up in my shelves, but just so many good colors. This is something else that would be good just to have for any type of vacation or anything. And then I have one more belt to wear over. Gosh, it would look good with like a dress like that fuchsia one. I hope that I got it in the right size. This might be good for me to go around my white blazer, the black blazer. Oh, you
Is that a thing now, wearing belts around blazers?
could just do anything. You could put on like these sweats, these heavier sweats with a white blazer. Put this on with some pretty white flip-flops. I mean, I'm trying to give you things, and it's the way I like to dress. I like to look stylish, a little bit of sexy, sometimes a little bit of glam, always pretty comfortable. It's just really pretty, and like I said, it's just kind of an ingredient to go in our future.
It's not a fucking ingredient.
Little videos. Hey, I was saving somewhat the best for last. I love trench coats. I love the way they look. If you've been here with me, remember when I saw that girl at the airport and she had that trench coat on? I was like, I want that outfit. I want to do that. But
I want to do that. That just sums it up. She wants to do it, to take a picture, and then she'll hang it back in the wardrobe closet and it'll never see the light of day again. Childish.
I live outside of the city. I'm driving everywhere. I'm not walking. And sometimes to just drag a big coat around is just not what I want to do. In and out of the car and all that kind of stuff. So when I saw this...
Oh, it's so hard, isn't it? Dragging a coat around in your Tesla.
I was like, oh my goodness, this is going to be perfect. This is going to give me that trench coat look. And cropped jackets are so flattering. They help hide all of this.
What, all of this that you don't have to hide because you keep trying to show it off?
But yet they still create that break right there in that waist. Like this with your Ripley Raider or any of your, oh, that's an inside button. Any of your just flare pants, jeans, anything. Like the jeans I have on now, you're getting ready to see what this looks like. And it's a nice fabric. I would probably...
You got a size too big, did you?
I would probably not wear anything under it. But, and I would take this off. Guys, I had to take the t-shirt off because I think this...
Really?
I love it. I love it. Or you could certainly roll them up.
It's too big for you. You need the size down, woman. So she's going out with nothing on. Well, sure all the church ladies will love that.
Roll up one and just see. I plan on wearing this today because it's raining and I thought it would be appropriate. Oh, I just love it. This is so cool. I love it. It feels good too. It doesn't feel like I've ordered some cheap trench coats and it doesn't feel cheap. It feels really good, but it is thin. Like it's not lined at all, which is really better for summertime. But this, just even with your...
I was just going to go and click that. That's on the list. It's not on the card yet, is it?
Black leggings and your tennis shoes, or just, you know, I say, put it with anything. Put it with your white sweatpants. Put it with your black dress pants. I think it's just a neat piece. And again, it's going to have good possibilities.
Look at that. Please. Lisa, it's too big. Is she like me, still buying? I'm still buying 20 to 22 size clothes, and then I get it, and it's like them big oversized jumpers I wore in the winter. I took it off, and my son was like, "What the hell? Where did you go?" And it's like, I'm still buying huge clothes. Why is she in that? She's got mirrors everywhere. Can she not see that that jacket is way too big for her?
Okay, guys. Is that it? I think it is. Okay, for accessories, I have on a new ring. This is a brand new launch from Miranda Fry. And that is kind of like is it like a moonstone ring? But
Really? What is it? What's it kind of like? I dare say she sent it to you. You have the information, so why the hell do you never? Too much like hard work, isn't it?
you know, I love like masculine.
I thought I had that on there. You know I love.
Looking rings. It's almost like not the size but the shape. It almost looks like a granddaddy's ring. That's why I like it. I've got on my bangles that I never take off, and then I wanted something.
You did take them off though, didn't you? Till you put them back on again. She makes me laugh when she does that. This is my necklace I never take off, until you take it off and put another one on.
Simple. So I've just got on that little, it's new also, a little Miranda Fry square hoop. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Are we playing hide and seek? Or is it, if I sit here, I'll get some attention because she loves these things, whatever they are, these box things. Right, let's just double check before we go. If you haven't seen, wouldn't make any difference. Did she say practical? See, I don't know if she did. If she said practical, then we have bingo. Otherwise, we don't. Right, so if you got this far with me, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one.